Hi, my name is Natalie. Welcome to my channel. In today's episode, we're gonna talk about this breakout that we're having right now on Bitcoin. And what do we have to do? Well, for myself, I have to wait for the market to come back down and retest, because you can see that we did have this double bottom right here, and then we're having the neckline. So what I want the market to do is obviously come back down and retest the neckline. But how many times do I want the market to retest the area before I'm buying it? I'm gonna go through that in today's episode. Remember, I am no financial advisor. You have to look everything up yourself first. Please continue watching this video, and I'm gonna show you what I think the market will do, what I'm gonna do if the market doesn't. Let's go. During the night for me in Sweden, Bitcoin did breaking the previous support, also a resistance. And we are now waiting for if the market will come back down and retest, or if it's going to continue in and then slowly go down again. So around 44,000, we want the market to come back down again and retest it. We will see if the market is respecting the resistance. If the market continues to the upside and it doesn't come back down and retest 44,000, we do have this resistance that the market can come back to and retest also. So if the market does continue to the upside and we see the pullback, it just might coming back down and retest 45,000, but it can just continue to the upside. It can come back down again and retest these areas. Looking at the daily, we can see that we are right now at the previous lower high that we did have. So the market can come back into this area and then continuing to the downside. But to be sure that the market is actually breaking, we need the market to come up a little bit more and then see the retest. And even if this takes some time, the higher time frame that you're having and the more the market is respecting to these higher time frames, the more safe it is to trade. If you're looking at the 15 minutes, you can get faked out so easily. So that's why when we're looking at the higher time frames, because we can see that we do have this huge bullish candlestick to the upside that did break this level that we're having at 44,000. And if the market comes back down and give us a doji, it gives us a reversal pattern that shows us that it will continue to the upside. It's a great opportunity to buy the market. If we are going to the 12-hour chart, we can see that we do have this double bottom right here, and you have the neckline. The neckline is obviously the resistance, so for the market to come back down and retest it, that would be a good thing. We have to remember that we are right now at the previous lower high, so the market can come, and you can see that we do have the support right here too. We need to be very careful with buying the market right away. I need the confirmations to see if the market is actually going to retest it, or if we just see a fake out and then the market comes back into this range that we're having. It can also come back down again. So if you're too quick to buy the market, you can see that the market comes back into the range, and then the market continues to the upside. And if this happens in this move, your stop loss will get taken if you're not having a super huge stop loss. And after that, the real move is happening, but you got faked out because you were too quick to buy the market. We need to let the market show us what it's gonna do. And just by looking at the 1-hour chart, you can see that we do have this resistance that the market is actually retesting right now. What could happen is that the market comes back down, and please let the market give us 2 touches before buying the market. So we're buying at the second touch. And why is that? As I told you, it's so easy to get faked out on the first move. We need the second leg, and we want the second leg to close above the first leg that we're having. Some people, they're buying at the breakout. I mean, everyone's different. I'm not gonna tell you that is wrong, but for myself and how I trade, I want to have more confirmations and see that the market is actually retesting it, and then I can see that, okay, it does respect. I do have the candlestick patterns that also shows it's on its way up, and then I'm buying the market. If you're buying the market on the breakout, that's good. I mean, we all trade differently. There's nothing right, there's nothing wrong, as long as you're comfortable with what you're doing. You're trading with risk management. So if your stop loss get hit, obviously your account should not be that hurt. This is how I trade, and trading is also a waiting game. We have to wait for the market. We all have different confirmations, but my confirmations, two of the confirmations that I have, is that I want the market to come back to these areas and retest it 2 times, because on the second time it's getting me more confident that the market is actually respecting it. And if it doesn't, I mean, that's okay. Next time it will. And that's why you have to trade with risk management, because if you're losing one trade, you have to have the money to trade the next time. You want to trade what your account can handle. On the lower time frames, if the market comes back down to the resistance, we're gonna be in a downtrend on the lower time frames. So what we want to see on the lower time frames is that we want to see the breakout to the upside. Because we do have a downtrend, we want the market to break the previous lower high that we're having, creating a new higher low, and that's the second touch. That's the second touch. It can also, I mean, it doesn't have to be right here. I just want to show you how it looks. But the second touch is, that's where we are buying the market. So we have to break the downtrend on the lower time frames to see a uptrend, then we are taking the action. So I do hope that Bitcoin will continue to the upside. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this moment, so we'll just have to see if it actually is this moment. The market's just going straight up. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a good day. Trade with risk management. I promise you, you will not be disappointed by yourself. And we see each other on the next video. Bye!